If I ever leave this world alive, well, thank you for the things you did in my life. If I ever leave this world alive, I'll come back down and sit beside your feet tonight. Wherever I am, you'll always be more than just a memory. If I ever leave this world alive, if I ever leave this world alive, I'll take on all the sadness that I left behind. If I ever leave this world alive, the madness that you feel will soon subside. So in a word, don't shed a tear. I'll be here when it all gets weird. If I ever leave this world alive. So when in doubt, just call my name. Just before you go insane. If I ever leave this world, hey, I may never leave this world. But if I ever leave this world alive, she says, I'm okay. I'm alright, though you have gone from my life. You said that it would, now everything should be alright. She says, I'm okay, I'm alright, though you have gone from my life. You said that it would, now everything should be alright. Yeah, should be alright.
Sadie, look at Grandpa. Look at Grandpa.
Karen! She likes looking at Rick's dad. Oh my! Oh, with that, with the pesto.
What is that?
Hey, stick
I
around.
didn't even have that. What about like rub your
Hey, you got any cars for sale?
Yes, I do.
Hey, can you? What would it take to put me on the road behind a 1985 Corvette?
Got any cash?
Yeah, that'll do it. That's all it takes is cash.
Money talks.
Where? Oh, there you are. I'm missing Leslie. I'm missing you. This is all I got left in the battery. I'll just airbrush Jim out of this shot right there. We're now going to interview Judy Bessemer. She's going to tell us how she prepared her corned beef. Judy, please tell us.
Hi, I got this big
Introduce
pot.
yourself. Tell us your name.
My name's Judy Bessemer, and I got this, and I just got this big pot out, and I had bought beef soup, and I put that in there with water, and I filled it up, and I put garlic in there, and I cooked it for 3.5 hours with the hood on, and that's how it was made.
Very nice.
The simple,
Thank you.
typical American way.
Yeah, that's the only way I know how to make
It was excellent.
Thank you.
It's excellent.
Okay, thank you.
Next, we're going to interview Frank Sluzar, which prepared corned beef number 2. Frank, please.
Yes. Filled my crock pot with water and a secret blend of spices, garlic and others. Simmered it in a crock pot for 6 hours. Then the secret step, I take it out of the crock pot, put it in under the broiler for 15 minutes to caramelize the fat on top of the corn.
Nicely done.
Then take it out.
Oh my God.
Then remove it.
Damn.
Slice it thin, and you're good to go.
And you win. Slice it thin and you win.
Caramelized the
Caramelized in the
fat.
list. Thank you, Frank. Not so fast. Next, we are going to introduce you to Barbara that prepared corned beef number 3. Barbara, please tell us. How did you prepare your corned beef?
I stuck it in a crock pot and I left it there all day long.
With special
Nope.
and you added
Nothing.
nothing.
The only thing I did was caramelize my cabbage.
Caramelize the cabbage. Thank you. Thank you, Barbara. John Tully is corned beef number 4. We're going to interview him, and he's going to tell us how he prepared his award-winning corned beef. John Tully, please tell us, in your own words, how you prepared your corned beef.
You bake the corned beef first, 3 hours at 325, let it cook, then you let it cool down and refrigerate it. After it's been refrigerated, you then slice it, put it back into the tray with the barbecue sauce and cook it again for another hour at 350. And that's how it comes out so tender.
I'll be. Thank you, Mr. Tully.
Well,
thank you. How did you make it? Go ahead, pretend like you're talking. Pretend like
How'd you make the corned beef? It was good, wasn't it?
I stuck it in a pot and I braised it. And I added all the ingredients. It was so fun. I love corned beef.
Okay, last but not least, we have Gary Gamble. He has prepared our corned beef number 5. And we're about to interview him as soon as he comes here. Oh, I do see him arriving. He's arriving through the back door. And Mr. Gamble.
Hey! You want the recipe?
Yes, please.
Recipe was 2 Miller Lights, 1 nut brown ale, all 3 mixed together with 2 scoops of brown sugar, a little bit of kosher salt, not much, a whole onion cut up, and that's it. And just let it go on low on a crock pot.
How long, Mr. Gamble? How long?
It was about 7 hours.
7 hours. Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Woo. Thank you, Mr. Gamble. Thank you.
Now I'm going to interview Tom Thumb about his corned beef preparation.
This year, I took my corned beef, and after I rinsed it very well, I covered it in brown sugar. Rubbed it, top side, bottom side, rubbed it all in, brown sugar. And then I filled the pan up with Guinness beer and whiskey.
Whoa, what kind of whiskey?
Jameson's
Whoa.
Irish whiskey. Put it in the pan, covered the pan, put it in the oven for 3 hours at 300 degrees, and voila.
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 Well, thank you for sharing your trade secrets
Thank
with
you.
us.
Thank you.